Welcome to lesson number 3. The cells of our immune system include those of the innate and adaptive or acquired immune response. The innate immune response is the first response to an invading pathogen, such as a virus, bacteria, or other microorganism, or an injury. It involves the release of cells that ideally work in harmony to kill the invading pathogen, start repair, and signal the adaptive response. While the innate immune response happens quickly, the adaptive immune response is much more specialized and often more effective. An example of an innate immune response is if you catch a cold, the innate immune response will cause you to develop a runny nose and cough. Adaptive immunity, although a much slower process, helps to defend the body against specific invaders. The adaptive immune response receives signals from the innate cells and can take days or weeks to develop. It has the ability to recognize a pathogen and remember it if it were to be exposed to it again. Gut-associated lymphoid tissue, also known as GALT, is where the majority of the immune cells are located in the body. This tissue is located in an inner mucosal layer and communicates regularly with the nearby gut microbiome located inside the gastrointestinal tract. While GALT and your microbiome reside in different areas of your gastrointestinal tract, there may be cases where GALT immune cells come into direct contact with the gut microbiota or nutrients, for example, leaky gut. The gut microbiome plays an important role in the development and maintenance of GALT. The food we ingest and environmental factors have the ability to change the composition of the gut microbiome over time, either favorably or unfavorably. Key dietary components that play a favorable role in the gut microbiome include probiotics and prebiotics. To obtain GALT functioning, we must pay attention to the health of the gut microbiome. Probiotics are live microorganisms which, when consumed in adequate amounts, confer a health benefit of the host or a person. As mentioned, the GALT serves as the largest immune organ in the body. About 70 to 80% of our immune system is located inside the gut. Roughly 3 to 5 pounds of bacteria live there. The bacteria that reside in the large intestine play a significant role in our protection against pathogens through stimulation of our innate immune response. Intentional nutrition can help to enhance and support the microbiome of our gut. Probiotics support both the innate and acquired immune system through feeding and nourishing the gut. Probiotics also provide synergistic effects, or effects that work together to not only help with immune enhancement, but also to support their favorable health outcomes such as gut healing, less bloating, enhanced mood, etc. Probiotic-rich foods include kombucha, which is a fermented tea beverage, sauerkraut, in which 1 tablespoon provides 10 million to 10 billion CFUs. CFU stands for colony forming unit. Kimchi, as well as yogurt. You may want to consider opting for non-dairy yogurt, especially if you're experiencing symptoms, as dairy can drive phlegm and mucus production and may interfere with your body's ability to clear bacteria and pathogens. Please speak to your healthcare provider about this. If opting for probiotic supplementation, consider a formula that includes the strands Lactobacillus acidophilus and Bifidobacterium lactis, as they have been shown to enhance immune function. Prebiotics are food that your gut bugs love. They are fibers that tend to be non-digestible, but are metabolized by your gut bugs, and in the process they release short-chain fatty acids. Prebiotic foods include garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, apples, bananas that are on the greener side, as well as organic apple cider vinegar. The combination of prebiotics and probiotics is called symbiotics. Eating a nourishing, balanced diet rich in fiber, colors, and foods that provide us both prebiotics and probiotics can help us establish optimal gut microbiota. In other words, our friendly gut bugs will be thriving. And referring back to our lawn care, to have this flourishing gut ecosystem, it's very important that we incorporate prebiotics and probiotics to allow a healthy growth and to maintain this flourishing gut ecosystem. You can look at the probiotics as the seeds and the prebiotics that promote good growth. I would like to take a minute to talk about bone broth. Grandma might have known best. Bone broth has been around for centuries and supports both the gall and contains NAC. NAC is N-acetylcysteine, which is a compound that works as an expectorant to break up phlegm and mucus in the chest. Research has shown that it may increase white blood cells, which is our immune system's army of defense. Additionally, bone broth contains collagen and gelatin. Both have excellent gut healing properties and provide nourishing calories through protein and fat. Bone broth can be made at home from the carcasses or bones of turkey, chicken, or beef, filled with filtered water, onions, carrots, or other root veggies, as well as herbs, spices, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar, which helps to extract minerals from the bones and create a more nutrient-dense broth. The broth should be cooked low and slow for optimal benefits. For a quicker method, use an Instapot, which will reduce the time to about 2 to 3.5 hours. You can purchase bone broth from the grocery store. Consider high-quality brands such as Bonafide Provisions and Kettle and Fire.